Also, last night I got out of bed and I walked outside on the porch there, and I'm looking and looking, and I saw a line down there. And I ran back in to get the binoculars, and she was gone. But then when I come home from the ride today, Ralph told me that he was talking to the manager, and the manager told Ralph that he also saw the line there, and that there were lion paw tracks there. So she was there. You know, I thought, well, with all the trees and that, maybe it's just your imagination. But I was pretty sure I could make it out. It had that certain type of back and the tail. So maybe we'll see something bigger tonight even.
Well, I'll tell you, our two hotels at Ngorongoro Crater and at the Serengeti Plains are run by the SOPA chain. Now, these words are Maori words. Ngorongoro means like a large cooking pot. They thought of the crater as a large cooking pot. And SOPA is the Maasai word that when Maasai meet each other, they say hello, SOPA. They say SOPA. And of course, Serengeti is the plains. Ralph talked to the manager. And our Serengeti hotel is not yet, it's not a year old. And they had a few construction people in from other countries who knew how to do plumbing and electricity and mason work and that kind of thing. And then they had 280 Maasai and other tribes working that they hired to do the work underneath these people. Now that the lodge is built, the main lodge is done and 50 rooms are done, now they only have 80 people left. And by this time these guys are experienced, they've done everything. This must have been a major, fantastic operation to have 280 people that didn't know anything about putting a lodge and rooms together. And I see a lot of things that they've done that they haven't done right, but of course in America we have the same thing going. There's things that guys do that aren't really the right way to do it. They have a staff of 140 here, and this lodge feeds and beds all these staff and all these workers. Imagine that. What an undertaking that is. And of course the wages are so low. Now, I don't know what they were here, but in the Masai Mara I was talking to one of the yard boys, and he said that a maid would get like $30 a month, which is 5 days a week. So it's a pittance, really. I mean, they just are on bare necessities. And also here, all the staff goes to school right here at the lodge every day, and they to learn English, how to speak, how to understand the guests, and how to serve, what to do. Oh, they have to start from scratch. And then as they find out what these people are doing, they put everybody has to do everything. Everybody has to work in the laundry. Everybody has to serve tables. Everybody has to clean rooms. And at the end of 2 months period, they find out which person is suited for which job and which person is happiest, in which job. And that's how they do it. That's pretty wonderful. This is a wonderful undertaking that he's doing. Well, now we start our return to Lodge Manyara, and it's at Lake Manyara. And we're up at 6 o'clock in the morning and on the way at 7. We saw the lioness and the 2 cubs that we had seen before. Hear all that horns blowing. I'm in the hotel room in Nairobi now and reading this here and telling you about this here. And it's Saturday, but there's a terrific amount of traffic downstairs. Anyway, we saw the lioness and the 2 cubs that we had seen before with the kill.